Hi guys, I'm back again, Bafeto. I'm back with another video, Bafeto. The story is written by Byron Pillay. Says Jacob Zuma claims Fikile Mbalula intimidated his representative. SA says he must focus on MK part. SA sometimes claps back. SA. The people of South Africa are tired of Jacob, and Jacob is always playing political games. He's saving the ANC outside of the ANC. He doesn't want to be expelled out from the ANC because he's saving the ANC by opening MK party. I'm starting to believe that guy Jabulani Khumalo, that party his. Jacob Zuma never wanted to start his own political party. He never wanted to. But he eventually joined and stuff. Now the ANC fired him, and then he became beat and stuff. So Jacob Zuma claimed Mbalula he intimidated his representative. Jacob Zuma has filed an application to appeal his expulsion from the African National Congress. The Umkhonto weSizwe party leader said his membership of the real ANC of Luthuli Tambo and Mandela cannot be arrested, but the ones of Ramaphosa. Okay, is being fired from the ANC of Ramaphosa. The ANC should come with that argument that we're firing him from the ANC of Ramaphosa. Hi Jacob, now just relax, man. You just relax in Kandla. We have a beautiful big house there. Relax there. Hi. Social media users were divided over Zuma's latest decision, with some saying that they understand Floyd Shivambu more. Jacob Zuma has surprised many by indicating that he plans to appeal his expulsion from the ANC. Jacob Zuma is attempting once again to appeal his decision expelled from the African National Congress. The former state president was expelled from the party in June 2024 for bringing the party into disrepute. It came after Zuma decided to form a campaign for the Umkhonto weSizwe MK party before the national general election in May 2024, and he took the brand of the ANC, which is Umkhonto weSizwe. That brand is from the ANC, the military wing of the ANC during the apartheid struggle. And you want us to forgive you, and you took almost 20% of our votes. You almost killed us. Jacob Zuma single-handedly almost killed the ANC. If you look at it from the day he became president, the COPE was formed after he became president of the ANC. Then they expelled about Julius. Then EFF was formed. In the meantime, the percentage of the ANC in the electoral vote declined in the meantime. Then he formed the MK party, which was the killer of the ANC, took the ANC below 50%. So single-handedly, Jacob Zuma destroyed the ANC, single-handedly. Despite failing previous attempts to be reinstated as a member, Zuma was not given up and will again appeal the decision. Zuma launched applications against termination of the membership. With the country making the 7th anniversary of the adoption of the Freedom Charter on 26 June 2025, the MK party announced that Zuma was launching an application against Cyril Ramaphosa and the ANC. The application, which will be heard in High Court, is set the decision to terminate his 65-year-long membership. President Zuma is on record saying that his membership of the real ANC of the Ora Tambo cannot be erased by sellouts and DA puppets like Ramaphosa and Mbalula. He stated. Statement read. It added that the sellout tendencies were the reason the MK party was formed on 16 June 2023. It continued that the decision to launch the application on Freedom Charter Day served as a reminder of the unforgivable betrayal of the people by the ANC. By the statement, it said that Ramaphosa reversed the small gains achieved since 1994. The MK party is fully behind President Jacob Zuma in his groundbreaking case, which will hopefully see his dual membership of the MK party and the real ANC, not the sellout ANC of Ramaphosa, restored. The statement continued. You can view the whole statement below. What you need to know about Zuma's expulsion: the ANC suspended Zuma in January 2024 following his decision to launch MK. So guys, yeah, Let me look at what the people are saying. The social media users weighing on Zuma's latest attempt, with some showing support for him and others choosing to mock his decision. Sianda Isitole said, Ubaba is the sole owner of the ANC. He can deregister it from the IEC whenever he wants. Ubaba is a seasoned chess master. This is sarcasm, obviously. This is sarcasm. Saima Pereza Chili said that the MK party is fully behind President Zuma in his groundbreaking case, which will hopefully see him have dual membership in the party, MK party in real. So he's just repeating what the article said. Chief Maxwell Mashau said, you've married to someone else but also claim to be still married to your ex. Awufuna divorce ex yakho. Awufuna divorce. Like confused love. That's what you are. Peggy Lulu stated, initially I thought Floyd was lying when he said some in the MKP party are always on drugs and drinking alcohol. Now I totally believe him. I beg too much now. You cannot choose people without providing evidence, especially in media platforms. We can't do that. Tseponika T said, confusion in human form. Sanelo Madleliso Silango added, now I understand why Floyd will not and should not resign from the MKP party, even if he intends to start a new party. Because he learned from Jacob in that 6 months that he learned a lot, which he didn't learn from the EFF in the 10 years. Mzuluwazi Ntolo stated, I think he is delusional now. Mzuluwazi must understand, Jacob Zuma is 8 years something. So obviously, when we grow old, there's some things that are not functioning properly, if I may say. Mbalula fed up with Zuma's appeal. Briefly also reported that Mbalula was annoyed with Zuma's constant appeal against his expulsion. The ANC Secretary General also described Jacob Zuma as a ridiculous old man as he demanded to be reinstated. South Africans criticized Mbalula for his comments, with some saying he used to defend Zuma before. Yeah, he was the leader of the ANC. Now, that's why you cannot trust Mbalula. Because they used to defend Zuma with their lives by the parliament. And Mbalula once came in and said that Jacob Zuma, when he was president, we used to support him. We said a swimming pool is a fire pool. Now he doesn't want to support Ramaphosa. He's saying things that he's saying. Then how do you believe Mbalula and take them as credible leaders and you vote for their political parties? I guys, none. But anyway, subscribe, Buffet, to like, let us grow the channel. This is Mzansi. This is your Mzansi political channel, Buffet. See you on the next video.